Yo, what is up guys, my name's Hakiii, and in this video we're gonna go over what looks to be a new confirmed mansion interior in GTA Online, giving us a minimum of 3 mansions we're gonna be able to buy so far, potentially 4, and we'll go over that a little bit later in the video. Previously we took a look at Devin Weston's mansion, and we actually had one of the teaser missions play out here. The first of the 3 new listings missions in GTA Online takes place exactly here, and so that's already one decent reason to think this is going to be one of the new purchasable mansions. But there was actually a brand new newswire that we got about the new listings missions and a bunch of information about the gold tier rewards and everything like that, that actually gives us an image with a brand new interior that we're going to get inside of Devin Weston's mansion. So the signature picture of this newswire is this right here, and a lot of people actually missed the middle part with Devin Weston's mansion is actually furnished on the inside. And as you can see here, if you go to Devin Weston's mansion, it is just completely blank slash like fake windows that you cannot see anything inside of. So that is a huge indicator that this is going to be a purchasable mansion, since we can't see anything inside here. But luckily we have the newswire that Rockstar always loves to tease us in different ways. This is pretty much confirmed going to be purchasable. Of course, no official word from Rockstar, but if the inside of this place is actually furnished in the newswire and one of the teaser missions takes place here, that does get me to believe we're going to be able to buy this place. It's a little difficult to see exactly what's inside of there, but I think on the right side that's a pretty fancy looking lamp. We got some plantation inside of there to make the place a bit more aesthetic, let's say. And then on the left side, I do think that's some sort of like bedside lamp, or maybe a lamp in the living room. Based off the little bit that we can see in this picture, it does definitely look very fancy and very high-end and luxurious, which is pretty much what you expect a mansion like this to be. If you're wondering why I think this is actually Devin Weston's mansion, well, we do have those like round pillars on the left side there that we can only see in Devin Weston's mansion, unless we get them with the newly constructed mansions, but there's too many similarities. This is definitely Devin Weston's mansion. Another thing you might have not noticed is this little snippet of a helicopter on top of Devin Weston's mansion's roof. If you look at the mansion currently, you would see that in this exact location, there's no helipad whatsoever, and so they are going to be adding a helipad to the top of this mansion, and it's probably going to be a feature like we have inside of the agency, where you can press right on the D-pad and then basically just call out a luxury helicopter to go anywhere you want on the map. Basically just spawn on top of the helipad with a helicopter to go anywhere you want on the map. So I do think it's going to be the same exact feature. They also have it in the CEO office, so that's going to be one nice feature with this mansion. It's probably going to be an option with every single mansion, not only Devin Weston's mansion. And like we have with the Kosaka submarine, you can probably just hover over the helipad, press right on the D-pad, it's going to put you in a little cutscene, and then you're just going to teleport into the property. Let me know if you're going to buy this specific mansion down below in the comment section. I'm definitely going to go for one of the newly constructed ones. And speaking of Vinewood Hills, one of the new locations is on the right side here, and there's something pretty interesting about the construction site that's over there. This is one of the 3 confirmed locations of these mansions. So we have the right side of Vinewood Hills, the left side of Vinewood Hills, and Devin Weston's mansion right here. But because of how this construction site is laid out, I do think this is going to be a location for 2 different mansions because of the gap in between of these 2 little sites. So we have a pretty large area on this side, then we have a little gap and some more supplies on this side. And because of that, I think this has a decent chance of actually being a side-by-side mansion. So 2 different mansions in this one location. Let me know your thoughts about that down below in the comments. Of course, nothing is confirmed and we can only really guess at this point because there's such a big gap between the different construction sites. I do think it's going to be multiple. Like the video if you went on to enjoy, subscribe if you're new to the channel for more awesome videos like these that you don't want to miss. Click the video on screen now to see more. I hope y'all enjoy that one, and peace.